todos, bienvenidos al canal Sassy Ranita Crafts. Mi nombre es Abby, especialista en productos Cricut, y me da mucho gusto tenerlos a todos ahora acompañándome esta noche. Espero que entren más, ya veo que se están conectando. Buenas tardes a todos. Estoy muy emocionada de poder compartir este espacio con una compañera y colega mía, experta o especialista, que acabo de aprender que se dice correctamente experta en productos Cricut, o en inglés Cricut Product Expert. Hemos hecho una, ¿cómo se diría? Nos hemos conectado súper bien, ella y yo, y me da mucho gusto poder compartir este espacio con ella. Se las voy a presentar, ya les platiqué un poquito en el grupo y en Instagram sobre ella, y me encantaría que ahora pues me acompañen a recibirla. Dejen sus emojis, pónganle corazoncito, lo que ustedes quieran, para que ella sepa que están ustedes tan emocionadas como yo de tenerla en el canal. Vamos a hablar un poquito de Spanglish esta noche, así que voy a estar traduciendo de inglés a español y de español al inglés, así que deseenme suerte. Y como siempre, me ayudan en comentarios por si algo se me escapa. Y si ven que no traduzco algo, díganme: hey, Abby, te faltó traducir. Así que le quiero dar la bienvenida ahora sí a mi compañera. Entra por aquí en unos segundos a Ashley. Welcome, Ashley. Bienvenida al canal.
Hola, buenas noches.
Hey! Hi, good evening. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay. Buenas noches a todos. So you have a lot of like hellos and everything. Buenas noches. I don't know if can you see the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think I have a hair on my face, on my lip or something. Bueno, Ashley es product expert de Cricut. Antes de que nos platique un poquito de su experiencia como product expert, he preparado unas, sorry, es que traigo un pelo en mi labio, no sé qué, ya me lo voy a dejar en paz. Preparamos preparé unas preguntas para Ashley, espero no ponerla muy nerviosa. Para que la conozcan un poquito más. Ella tiene su canal de YouTube también, que les vamos a estar presentando también, para que quieran acompañar, practicar su inglés, tal vez puedan ir a aprender con ella. La primera pregunta, Ashley, ¿cuánto tiempo tienes haciendo manualidades o crafting en general?
Todo.
Okay.
Basically, so yeah, since I was a little kid, I used to play with Barbies and, make goofy costumes and like houses and stuff out of cardboard and, pretty much forever.
Dice que toda su vida, que de chiquita le hacía disfraces a sus Barbies, entonces siente que ha sido, o sea, de toda la vida ha hecho manualidades. They like your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Star Wars.
Que soy la... I didn't understand what she said. Something about the mug press. Fue creada para usar el Invisible Ink. I don't know. Maybe I'll get her later. Yeah, so they love your Yoda shirt. Baby Yoda shirt.
Thank you.
So, toda tu vida, Ashley, toda tu vida has hecho crafts. ¿Cuáles son tus crafts favoritas?
I would say making t-shirts, making mugs. I've been going nuts making mugs recently. Everything mugs. My whole desk is just surrounded with mugs right now because I'm basically going crazy. So you know how it is. You've been making tons of now.
Yeah.
But
camisetas con iron-on. ¿Cuál es tu favorito? ¿Iron-on o Invisible Ink?
Igualmente.
Son los dos.
Yeah.
Y los tazas. ¿Cuántas tazas has hecho? How many mugs have you made?
Gosh. Probably more than 30 at this point, I would say. Yeah, I bought a case, so
Oh, yeah, I bought 2 actually.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we like
gosh.
pretty.
So, como 30 tazas ha hecho. ¿Ustedes cuántas han hecho, chicas? Déjenos en comentarios cuántas tazas han hecho. I haven't asked you yet. I was telling them how many mugs have they made.
Hopefully a lot.
Yeah, hopefully. So they're wondering if you made that shirt.
No, I got this one I think from Walmart. Yeah. It was I fell in love with it, so I got it. It was in the guys section.
Well, you know what? We can wear guy shirts, though.
Yeah, why not, right? It's more comfortable.
So, no, chicas, no hizo su camiseta. Esta ella la compró en Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they're answering questions in the chat. That's what it was earlier. Okay, otra pregunta. Y después ustedes le hacen preguntas a ella, ¿ok? So, ¿cuál es tu cosa favorita de ser una product expert de Cricut?
That's a tough one. I would say the biggest thing is seeing what everything that everybody makes after they get their machine. Like being able to help people, create and have fun, and just see them tackle something that they've been afraid of, and just really have fun and create. People take the smallest things and just turn them into something really beautiful, and I love that. Getting to see the creativity.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So dice que su cosa favorita de ser especialista es poder ver todas las creaciones de las personas y poder enseñarles y ayudarles a crear. Le encanta poder ver el resultado de eso en la comunidad. So, tell us a little about your story behind your channel name, The Thrifty Chica, and then tell us your story about when you became a product expert for Cricut. So, le estoy preguntando que nos cuente un poco de su historia de su canal. So, nos va a dar el nombre de su canal, la historia de por qué lo eligió y su historia, cómo comenzó ella a ser product expert de Cricut.
I started my channel, I think, in 2015. It feels like forever. And I started doing thrift store hauls and some crafting videos, and I just really liked crafting better. So I just kept going with making like craft videos. Also, I used to make videos about perfume reviews, like
Oh, cool.
And I started doing that for a long time, and especially about the Dollar Tree community. I'm like really passionate about people using things on a budget to make something for their home or for gifts. And after seeing a lot of people like have no place to share the things that they were making, I made a Facebook group about it. And I started working with Cricut in, oh gosh, it's been almost 3 years now. I think it's heading towards 3 years, where I was learning and trying to gain as much information as I could and start making tutorials. And then I started working with you guys as a product expert. Has it been 4 months now, I think? Yeah.
I don't know. It's been like it feels like a long time.
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
It's been going well though. Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm your favorite one. Just kidding. Don't answer that. Everybody's gonna be like, huh?
Hey, all the other products are gonna hate us now.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding, girls. I'm just kidding.
You're all amazing.
No, so dice ella que comenzó el nombre de su canal se llama compartiendo sus compras en las tiendas de segunda mano. Aquí en Estados Unidos son muy conocidas tiendas de segunda mano y empezó primero a comprar ahí y usarlos en su canal. Después le encantó lo que es ir a hacer manualidades en un presupuesto pequeño y entonces inició videos con proyectos de productos que podemos comprar en las tiendas del dólar y decidió crear una comunidad o un grupo en Facebook en donde ella pudiera darle la oportunidad a las personas de compartir sus creaciones. Y después, como especialista, you said 4 years as working with Cricut in general, right?
I think 3. Yeah.
3 years. So tiene 3 años trabajando con Cricut, pero solamente 4 meses como experta en productos Cricut. So como product expert. We have questions and jokes. So Maria wants to know, and it's in English actually, what is your favorite craft other than mugs?
T-shirts and vinyl. Like I really love making like home decor, especially, and with Dollar Tree items, and then just T-shirts. I've probably made more T-shirts than anything. I feel like the most fun. So with iron-on and infusible ink, I've done more iron-on, but that's one of my favorites. It's really fun. I feel like it's super easy and it's really fun.
Yeah. So dice que camisetas y cosas con vinil. Le gusta hacer decoraciones de casa con vinil. Y también Fusible Ink, pero más que nada he trabajado lo que es el iron-on. Okay, so... Okay, so Sasha wants to know if you are joining their kind of like their protest or request for a larger printing cut.
Yes.
I think we all gonna say yes to that.
Yeah.
Yo creo que entendiste, Sasha, ¿verdad? Dijo que sí. Sí, todas queremos un printing cut, área más grande.
Yeah, everybody wants bigger print and cut. We want the full sheet. Give us
whole thing, 12 by 12 if possible.
Yeah, use the whole thing.
Okay. El print and cut es gratis. Oh, no, pero está hablando de que se fuera más grande. Okay, so Maria says she'll try iron-on then. Since you suggested it and it's your favorite, she'll try it.
Totally.
Sí, Zuley. Okay, so Zuley says that we could share your pages, your Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Sí, por supuesto. Va a estar en la descripción de este video, vamos a dejar, pero antes de terminar les voy a mostrar en mi teléfono cómo encontrarla. Okay, so we're going to our next question. Próxima pregunta. ¿Cuál es tu herramienta favorita? This is number 4 on the list, by the way. ¿Cuál es tu herramienta favorita con la que no puedes vivir sin ella? La que no puedes vivir sin ella.
I have a few.
Oh.
Yeah, you want my list?
Yeah, go ahead, throw it out there.
I actually brought one because I wanted to show you guys. This is like my jam here.
Oh, yeah.
When the pandemic first started and they were calling for like, please, can you make masks for like first responders and like firemen and nurses and nursing homes and all of that. I use this, like I made over 900 masks with this. So
wow. Okay, hold that thought. Hold on. Everybody freeze. Wait, tell them a joke or something. Practice your Spanish. Hold on.
Okay. I think we lost Abby.
Ok, ya estoy de regreso. Sorry, me vine volando como Mujer Maravilla, Wonder Woman. I came flying as Wonder Woman. Ok, so dijiste que hiciste 50 más cubrebocas, masks. How many masks did you say you made?
Over 900.
Wow, ok, so hizo más de 900 cubrebocas con una de sus herramientas favoritas, que es la mini press de Cricut. Okay, so sorry cutting your inspiration there. Go ahead.
But go ahead. It was really good. It like lasted. I mean, I abused the heck out of this poor thing, and it's held up and it's still in great condition, even though I was using it for like 16 hours a day for one point, and it held up. So it's
16 hours a day. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So, por si alguna tenía duda de cuánto duraba la mini, lo usó por 16 horas un día y aguantó súper bien. And you still use it, right? You used it after that?
Yeah.
So, la sigue usando, chicas. Así que sí sirve. 100% sirve.
Yeah, it's totally worth the money. I would say that's like the number one. I don't know if I have my other one with me, but you know the extra large scraper tool, like the really.
Oh, I actually have it next to me.
That's like my other favorite tool. I would use that every day, all day. I feel like it's so much quicker, you know.
Yeah.
Way quicker.
That's exactly what I said in one of my videos. That exact same phrase. Dice que esta es su otra herramienta favorita porque como es más grande, puede cubrir más espacio con ella. So, any other one? That's it?
I mean, I love a lot of different tools, but I feel like those are my favorite. Like, I would recommend them to anybody. I would say, like, you need those ones if you do anything related to iron-on or vinyl.
Those are your... Oh, yeah, those are the two materials that you say you work the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ok, so ya tienen más cosas a agregar a su lista de favoritos, aparte de las que yo siempre les comparto, que es el scraper y la mini press. So I tell everybody this is my favorite tool.
That one's good, yes.
Right?
Like, all of it down on the mat, like really good.
It works with every material. It's great. Mm-hmm. So this is my joke. You know how Thor has his hammer? This was mine.
Oh, wow.
It's my powerful tool.
You need a mug with your face holding the little thing.
Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. So ya me acaba de dar una buena idea. Dice que me haga una taza con mi foto sosteniendo. So I have to pose like a superhero though.
Yes.
Some kind of with my cape.
Yeah.
My Cricut cape.
To go.
Okay. La siguiente pregunta. This is number 5. Did I say that one? Yeah, we said that one. Number 6. ¿Cuál es tu tienda favorita para ir a comprar cosas de crafts o manualidades?
Definitely Dollar Tree, like 100% Dollar Tree. Just because you can find everything that you need for like a craft and to practice on, and it doesn't have to cost a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say something like Michael's. I really love, just the variety of things that are there. And I also like Dollar General. If you can find a good Dollar General only store, like those ones are awesome for, crafting. And a lot of people turn around and resell things using them. And I feel like it's such a great way. Like if you're starting a business and you don't have a lot of income to start out with, just having some basics to start out with, and you get to put creativity on them. That's a good way to start your business.
Right. So dice, primera en su lista es las tiendas de dólar, porque dice que ahí puedes encontrar muchas cosas para personalizar o para utilizar de herramientas. Michael's por la variedad de productos y las tiendas, which is Dollar General, right? So las tiendas Dollar General, que dice que si encuentras una buena en tu ciudad, donde puedes encontrar cosas que puedes personalizar y ofrecer. So you have some questions, so I'm going to read them to you. ¿Qué es lo que más le piden de manualidades? Okay, so what type of crafts does your community request the most?
Oh, I would say anything involving stuff to resell. It's really popular, especially in the Dollar Tree community, and things to decorate. Like everybody wants to take something from Dollar Tree that's inexpensive and like combine them like a kind of like a transformer, like the cartoon, like put all these pieces together and then they make something that's like really beautiful and creative. And so I feel like my job is just to help make that part easier with the Cricut. So they can be creative and it doesn't cost a lot and they can just kind of use the knowledge and the skills to apply it to something like that. So really it's just taking a lot of inexpensive things and then turning it into something that looks more expensive,
Right, that's the right, actually, I think that's the best description. So dice que el tipo de cosas que le piden más de manualidades son cosas que puedan comprar en la tienda de dólar y casi es como que transformar en algo que se vea costoso. O sea, combinar varias cosas, varios artículos que puedas comprar en la tienda del dólar y entonces convertir esta pieza que se vea cara, como que a lo mejor lo encontraste en Michael's o Hobby Lobby o alguna tienda así más cara y combinar las cosas que pueden utilizar de Cricut o esas habilidades que podemos adquirir con Cricut y aplicarlas en ese tipo de manualidades. Okay, so you had another question. It says, Which Cricut machine do you like the most?
Oh gosh,
I
that's like,
know.
is your favorite child?
Oh my gosh, right? Dice que es como que le preguntaran cuál es su hijo favorito.
I love them equally. I would say, oh man, I would say the maker just because there's the most options to work with. Like, I do also quilt sometimes, so
Oh.
that's really helpful for that. I like the engraving tool. I think it's really fun. And so those kinds of things, you know, you can only do with the maker. So I would say it has the edge just based on that.
Ok, dice que definitivamente es como que le estén preguntando cuál es su hijo favorito. Pero ya que le están preguntando, su hijo favorito es la maker. Porque tiene más capacidad de hacer más diferentes tipos de proyectos. A ella le gusta hacer estas colchas que en inglés le llaman quilting. Entonces, la maker está perfecta para cortar o hacer ese tipo de trabajos con tela. Y le encanta la herramienta de grabado. Entonces, por eso en ese caso elegiría a la maker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll have to go back because you have a lot of comments. Maria, she says, do you sell your creations and do you do your crafting as a business? That's a good question.
I used to have a small business when I was doing some sewing. I used to do quilting and I would do like orders if people wanted something like that. But now I just really focus on the teaching part of it. I really love that. I do create guides for small businesses and things like that. So people can get started. And it's basically like I read a lot of business books. I'm really into business. So I try to translate that into my channel so that if people are getting started and they don't know what to do, that it gives them some information on where to get started.
And that is free in your channel, or do you have like a course for that?
I have a free guide that they can download, and then I have some free videos on my channel too, obviously. But yeah.
Ok, so dice que antes de que estuviera con Cricut sí vendía algunos de sus trabajos que hacía. Ahora Ma, escríbeme tu pregunta otra vez. Sorry, my mom had a question. She's telling me to read my question. Ya cuando empezó con, ya que empezó con Cricut, ya no vende, se dedica más a hacer videos. Ella le encanta todo lo que es de negocios, entonces dice que lee muchos libros de negocios y sabe bastantito del tema. Entonces lo que sí hace es más bien provee esa información a sus seguidores que les gustaría emprender un negocio, y tiene un tipo manual descargable y videos en su canal que hablan del tema. Entonces, está buenísimo. Así que si saben inglés o más o menos lo entienden, muy bueno para que vayan al canal de Ashley y aprendan un poquito más si les gustaría emprender un negocio. Ok. Hola, Elizabeth. Let me find my mom's question because I don't know. Where's it? Oh, she says, what do you like? Let me read in Spanish first. ¿Qué le gusta de Cricut y por qué ella trabaja para Cricut que no sea por hacerse millonaria? Okay, she says, what do you like about Cricut? Mm-hmm. And why did you choose to work for Cricut? Since the idea is not to become a millionaire, and obviously it's a joke, and it's a joke that she has with me too about how I'm like rich and stuff, and it's because we're not rich. So basically, why did you choose to work for Cricut? What is it that you like about Cricut?
I really felt like when I worked with them that they're very family oriented in a lot of ways. Like we talk to the same people a lot, and so it's become, you know, partly a team and also partly like a family. When I first got into Cricut, it was because of Ashish, you know, the CEO, and he really took the time to like ask me about my background and see if I would be a good fit. And I think that they're really careful about making sure that the people that are involved with Cricut are people who really do love the brand and are, you know, want to be knowledgeable and want to help people. So I believe their heart's in the right place, that when they're working on bringing things to people, that it's from a good place of like being excited about it and being creative. So that was a big thing. And yeah, we're definitely not millionaires for sure. You know, we do it because we love it. And I feel like that's the same with all teachers. Like, I don't know any teachers who are, you know, we do it because we love seeing people learn and having fun, you know. That's the reason.
Okay, I might have to ask you again. So dice que ella le gusta trabajar para Cricut, o le llamó la atención porque Cricut es una compañía que está, le gusta la idea o el enfoque de la familia, y que nos hablamos tan a menudo, y ella se refiere entre colegas como especialistas y como los mismos empleados de Cricut con las que nosotros tenemos una comunicación, y nos familiarizamos tanto que se vuelve como una familia. Somos en verdad un equipo, y ella entró a este programa de especialistas, más que nada, primero hablando con Ashish. Siempre tuvo conversaciones con él antes de esto, y él siempre busca, o la compañía busca, que las personas que ellos eligen como expertas, y que sean personas que amen realmente el producto o los productos de la compañía en sí, y tengan ese deseo de ayudar a la comunidad. Y como ella expresa, al igual que yo, los maestros no son millonarios, nosotras somos millonarias, y es más el amor a la compañía y lo que podemos ofrecer a la comunidad y poder ayudarles a ustedes. Y estoy súper de acuerdo con Ashley en esto. I agree with you. Que es realmente porque amamos, nos gusta lo que hacemos, nos encanta Cricut. No nada más es porque no ganamos millones con Cricut, pero realmente nos encanta lo que esta compañía quiere compartir con la comunidad. Y nos gusta poder ser parte de ello. So you got what I said, right? We like to be part of helping the community, and that's one of Cricut's goals, or what we see that they do for the community. You had more comments and questions, so hold on. So Maria says, that's so good to know. After the offset situation, it's good to know that the company is family oriented, and definitely, like, you know, how someone can sell SVGs on Cricut Design Space. I don't know if she means on Cricut Design Space or from Cricut Design Space.
Probably like the copyright.
I think that's probably what she's talking about. Okay, I have no questions right now. ¿Tienen más preguntas? Me los van dejando para hacerle a Ashley. So I do have one more question for you. So that the last one. So, ¿qué consejo tú darías, o qué recomendación le darías a alguien que apenas está comenzando, que acaba de comprar su máquina Cricut?
Okay, I think
Number 7. What advice would you recommend, or what would you recommend to someone that is new to Cricut?
Yeah. I would say to not be afraid to get out there and just practice, and to use things that are not expensive to get started. You know, don't be afraid to break into, you know, go to Dollar Tree, you know, get some regular paper, and just kind of like run things through and try and play around with it first before breaking out your really expensive pieces. Like, now that I know, I would go back and save myself all the materials that I was like using at first. But yeah, just to not be afraid to ask for help, you know, because a lot of people do want to help each other, and just trying, you know, there's a lot of things you can do, and just don't be afraid to try.
So ella dice que su consejo es de no tener miedo, practicar, ir a la tienda del dólar, comprar artículos allí que no sean muy caros antes de que se vayan a usar sus artículos más caros, para que empiecen a practicar y sentirse con más confianza y familiarizarse con la máquina y con Design Space en general. Okay, so let me see. So the question was actually how can she sell her SVGs in Cricut? That's a question, or that's not an answer we have, or I don't know if you know something in regards to that.
If they wanted to like work with Cricut, I
I
mean,
assume that's what she means. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I know that I would contact like the press email if they can, and see if they can get in touch with the right contact for it through Cricut.
Mm-hmm.
They work with outside designers, so
Yeah.
and they're definitely hiring. I know Cricut's hiring for more designers on
Okay.
the site, so if they want to work with Cricut, totally, like they need to just apply and see. I'm sure they would love to have more designers, so.
Yeah. So, Amina, no sé si estoy pronunciando bien tu nombre, su consejo de ella, que es igual el mío, siempre les hemos aconsejado esto, es ir al correo electrónico de Cricut y solamente hacerles saber que tienes un interés en trabajar con ellos y vender tus SVGs y pues suerte, esperamos que te contesten. Dice que actualmente ya sabe que están contratando diseñadores, entonces, bueno, quién sabe, a lo mejor sí, y sí te agarran, entonces inténtalo, escríbeles por correo electrónico. Okay, let me see if there's any more here. Tú le has hecho muy buenas preguntas. Okay, she said that I made you great questions, so I made the best. I guess my questions were really on point. So Maria says, how can a project be part of the community projects? So that's a good question.
Specifically, I think that as long as you upload it, is she talking about like part of the design space or like online to be shared in like Cricut's website stuff?
So yeah, what's your question, Maria? If it's sharing on Cricut's website or just the ones that pop up in the community? Because I think, don't you have to have them public so it pops up into the community? So si quieres que salgan en la comunidad, tiene que estar en público tu proyecto. So Suley wants to know, let me put Suley's question there.
Mm-hmm.
What was the hardest thing para empezar como influencer in Cricut? What was the hardest thing to begin as an influencer with Cricut? So we're not influencers though.
Well, I think as like a teacher, what we do, the hardest thing is really to first make sure you know as much as you can about it. I spent like 2 solid years just learning everything I could learn, so that I would feel comfortable, because I don't want to give advice to somebody and have it be wrong, because that's their time, that's their money for their project. Really, it was researching and learning everything. And then the other thing is, and I know you know this too, is when you start doing teaching with Cricut, it's you get a lot of questions all the time, like 2 a.m. There's somebody, there's always questions. So it's just finding balance. I think just trying to make sure that you give to your community, but you also make sure that you reserve enough that you can give later,
Right, that's true. So, no, por principio no somos influencers, sí hay una diferencia, pero como especialistas o product experts somos más como las maestras en la comunidad. Entonces ella dice que una de las cosas difíciles, o más bien que ella tomó en consideración antes de querer entrar al programa, fue de aprender cómo usar las máquinas, cómo usar Design Space, cómo usar los materiales, porque ella no quería dar un consejo erróneo de cómo utilizarlos. Y lo otro es que recibimos mensajes hasta 2 de la mañana. Entonces dice que es que encontremos el balance como especialistas, encontrar el balance en qué vas a contestar a la hora que lo vas a contestar, para que también tengamos rendimiento y podamos proveer de una buena información y poder servir a la comunidad, ¿verdad? So I have another question from Maria. She says, and I think this is a good one, maybe you'll be able to explain it.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference between an influencer and a product expert?
I think the biggest difference is an influencer is giving you a piece of their life as an example. Like, this is how I live my life. This is what I like to create. Here's an idea for inspiration. And
Hold on. Let me translate that part because that's a good one. Okay, so dice, una influencer es una persona que te muestra un poquito de su vida y cómo utiliza sus manualidades en su vida. Y luego, okay, then you go ahead.
And a product expert is more about the technical parts of it. I feel like we're more about making sure that we connect with our community, that we're staying informed, and that we can teach it in a way that hopefully everybody understands. And it's when we share about our lives, it's, you know, as teachers and less as like an example of like, this is me at my best. Like, I know I'm like an awkward person, and so like you learn anything in a class from me, you know, you're going to see me as an awkward person. I'm definitely not going to be that like more perfect Instagram type of thing. So I think influencers, there's that quality of being, you know, aspirational rather than hopefully authentic, you know.
Yeah. So dice que la diferencia es que como expertas en productos Cricut somos las maestras, entonces tenemos una comunicación más directa con nuestra comunidad. No es tanto como exhibir algo, sino enseñarles cómo y nos mantenemos siempre informadas, siempre recibimos, tanto practicando como por Cricut. So I told them we continue to be informed whether we are practicing or Cricut teaching us. So, ya sea que la compañía nos esté enseñando cómo hacer algo. Y la otra dice ella es que cuando ella va a enseñar, ella es rara o extraña. Es ella misma. Ustedes me conocen, yo digo, yo soy así y enseño mis errores. Y van a ver ese aspecto en vez de tratar de ser como esta perfección que vemos en Instagram, por dar un ejemplo. Entonces, me encantó su contestación. Your answer was awesome. I think it's on point. Es muy importante que ustedes sepan distinguir la diferencia para que nos conozcan un poco más y que pueden recibir de cada uno de estos grupos. So I was telling them that it's great that they can know the difference so they can see the great things they can receive from each group, right?
Yeah.
From influencers and product experts. Because we're not trying to say we're better. We're just saying that there's a difference. So, que quede claro, no estamos diciendo que somos mejores, solamente estamos mostrándoles las diferencias, que ambas son buenas y ustedes pueden recibir muchas cosas buenas de los dos grupos. Somos un equipo y todos trabajamos con Cricut. Right? So I'm telling you, we're both the team. Both groups were a team.
Yeah, my closest friends, some of them online are influencers, and they're really make beautiful things, and I always look to them for inspiration. So
exactly,
you know, I love seeing what everybody's creating, but that's definitely not me. You know, I what they do. I'm not that person. You know,
I'm not that person. Just kidding.
Different skills. There's no way. You know.
Yeah. So, como dice ella, tiene muchos muy buenos amigos que son influencers. También ve a ellas como inspiración, pero definitivamente no se siente que puede trabajar como ellos trabajan al grado de tal vez ciertas presiones que ellos tengan, a diferencia un poquito de las nuestras. Okay, so Nelly says, it's a wonderful job and a very noble gesture to want to help and be part of a community. She says she congratulates us because there's things that have to be done with the heart and art and creativity when you con el corazón y el arte y creatividad hay que sentirlo. Oh, and you need to feel it when you do this type of things. So, gracias. Gracias, qué bonito. Okay. You have a lot of questions. ¿Cuál es el trabajo? Ay, perdón, Sasha. ¿Cuál es el trabajo que más... Oh, I can't see it. Que más difícil se le ha hecho para realizar y por qué? What What type of projects have been the most difficult for you to make and why?
I would say quilting because it's a long project. Like
Yeah.
do quilting, you have to cut the pieces, you have to sew them, and then you sew the other pieces together, and then you have to sew in all the pieces, and then you sew the outside pieces. So quilts take, it can take you like a month to make a quilt. So
Wow.
for that, it's probably the worst. But I would say anything involving paper also makes me take forever because I'm not good at it. So,
So dice que definitivamente es las colchas o el quilting, que es armar varias piececitas y que definitivamente es algo que es más difícil o se tarda más porque inclusive puede tardar hasta un mes, pero es bonito ese trabajo. Y trabajar con cartulina, porque dice que no es muy buena con ese tipo de manualidades con el cardstock o la cartulina. Oh, so Maria wants to thank you for that explanation that you did between the difference between influencer and product expert. She said it was on point.
thank you.
And Gladys says, oh my gosh, thank you for what you both do to help us and make us part of the Cricut family.
Aw, thank you.
Orlando, buenas noches. So this is the guy. This is the guy from our group. I think he's the only guy present today. We have a few guys, and he's one of them. That's here, always supporting. Oh, and this is my fantastic moderator from my group. Her name is Violeta. She says she's loving this life.
Oh, I saw her on the class the other day, right?
Yeah. She was in the class. She was the one giving the class. Yeah. Oh, they're loving the Spanglish. Yay. Yay, and yay for my brain. It's not going crazy. Okay. So Gladys says quilting is beautiful, but I will never dare to try it because it looks so difficult.
It's easier than it looks once you get used to the sewing part. It's just sewing lots of like triangles and squares.
Okay. Dice que es más difícil de lo que parece porque realmente es coser nada más diferentes figuritas como triángulos o cuadros, cosas así. Okay, so I think we got at the end of our questions. It's 7:20. So would you like to share anything else?
We have a collab coming up.
Oh yeah, you want to share about it?
Yeah.
So, les vamos a compartir algo. Ashley le va a compartir de una colaboración que tenemos más adelante. So go ahead. Share about it, and then I'll translate.
Okay, Abby and I are going to be doing a collab for Mother's Day coming up, but early, so you guys have time to do it yourselves too. And we're going to each be creating part of a project, so you can see both parts of the project on her channel and also on mine. And that way you can follow along and make like a fun, inexpensive gift for your mom for Mother's Day, and then something fun to celebrate all the moms we know.
Yeah, we might have to throw some Dollar Tree stuff so you can show us your skills, your magic that you work on Dollar Tree items.
I'm in trouble.
Okay, so tenemos una colaboración más adelante. Ya está a días de que presentemos esta colaboración. Parte del proyecto va a ser en el canal de Ashley, parte del proyecto va a ser en el mío, y esta colaboración va a ser un proyecto para el Día de las Madres. So, estos dos proyectos se van a unir a formar un regalo bonito que no sea muy caro para todas las mamás que conozcamos y queramos compartir. Un proyecto adelantado para que tengan tiempo de comprar las cosas y hacerlo con nosotras. Okay, let me see. Oh, Maria says if it's hard to make quilting with sublimation. I've never heard of that, actually.
I want to. That was one of the first things. Was, do we have sublimation fabric? So I put that request in like years ago that I want sublimation fabric from Cricut, so they know like I want it, so we can start quilting or doing something like that. So I'm going to keep bringing it up to them and hopefully they will sometime.
Okay. So dice que no lo ha intentado, pero le encantaría intentar hacer eso. Y puso un pedido especial o propuesta Cricut para que traiga tela que sea para sublimar. ¿Cuál es el nombre de del grupo? Mi grupo es Cricut Design Space en español. El de Ashley, what's the name of your group, Ashley?
Long. It's a Dollar Tree, DIYs and Decor, and Cricut Crafts.
It is long. Le vamos a escribir en la descripción del video el grupo de Ashley porque está muy largo. Thank you so much. This is for my moderator. Thank you so much for both of you for sharing the fantastic world of Cricut.
Oh, thank you.
El grupo, ok, thank you. Hola, buenas noches. Apenas estoy comenzando a usar mi máquina, pero me da miedo. Algo que me pasa mucho es que casi no me duran los tapetes. ¿Qué puedo hacer? So Maria says that she just started with her Cricut and she's still afraid of using it. And one of the things that she's seen that happens too often to her is that her mats lose stickiness fast. And so what do we recommend?
Cricut's official recommendation is washing it with water. And a lot of people have also said that if it's really dirty or you're really having problems with it, you can wash it with like Dawn soap and water, air dry. And I usually don't do anything other than just washing it with soap and water at the most.
Yeah, that's what I do too. So lavar, chicos, lavar con agua y jabón. Esa es recomendación de Cricut. Ashley lo ha hecho, yo también lo he hecho y funciona. Funciona muy bien. Oh, y taparlo de nuevo con el plástico. Covering it up again with the plastic liner that it comes with. Okay, so Maria says she's already following you on Instagram.
Hi, Maria.
And then, Gladys wrote your group name.
Thank you, Gladys. I appreciate it.
She's one of the ones that always help me. Her and Maria and Kathy. They're usually the ones that in chat, they help me write the information when they're asking for things. Okay, les voy a enseñar let me grab my iPad to show actually I can type it here. The name of your YouTube channel. Let me write it so we can show it to them. The Crafty Chica. Oh, Thrifty Chica, sorry. You're crafty too, but that's not the name. The Thrifty Chica. Okay. Let me share it. I have a lot of things open, so I had to search for where was it? Where was I? Okay. Let's see. There we go. So, su canal de ella, allí lo están viendo abajo, se llama The Thrifty Chica. Le guárdenlo o vayan a darle subscribe para que puedan estar pendientes cuando vayamos a estar en vivo las dos. When do we say next week? I mean, no en vivo, los videos. Do we say next week?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so vamos a estar publicándolos la próxima semana. Okay, so les voy a avisar. Les voy a avisar yo también. Ashley va a estar avisando en sus redes sociales cuando estén listos los videos tutoriales para que vayan a verlos. That's it, right? Yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. ¿Alguna otra pregunta, chicos? Si no, para despedir a Ashley.
I do have a question.
You have a question?
Yeah. Do they mind what is their favorite project below in the comments and let us know?
What's their favorite project?
Yeah, what's their favorite project? I would love to see.
Okay, so Ashley quiere saber que nos dejen en comentarios cuál es su proyecto favorito de ustedes. So déjenos saber qué les gusta a ustedes hacer. So I have to wait for the response. Do you want to wait for the response?
Yeah, let's see if there's anything good.
Okay, so
Yes, we want to play with them all.
We want to what? Play with them?
We want to play with all their project ideas. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, we should. Okay, so Jackie says infusible ink, but I don't know if she's saying that because she just loves me and knows that I love infusible ink. or because that really is her favorite. And okay, so Gladys says she already subscribed to your channel.
Thank you. And I will see you there. Hopefully I don't mess you up after Abby's been teaching you.
I don't think so. I think it's the same thing. Si ella les enseña algo mal, no le hagan caso. I just told them to not listen to you. You say it should teach them something wrong. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so Amina says that she likes stickers and vinyl decals.
Nice.
Jessica says iron-on. Anna says infusible ink, and she's been playing a lot with it lately. She does really nice things. Ada says, is it the same name in Instagram? The name of your channel?
Yeah.
Okay. The same name. Jackie says she loves cake toppers. See, she's like, okay, fine. I won't say infusible ink. I'll say cake toppers instead.
And cake toppers with infusible ink.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's see. Gladys says, I like to make t-shirts with infusible ink, wood with iron-on, and when I have no idea what to do, I make projects from Cricut. So she makes the ready-to-make projects from Cricut.
Those are nice. I really like them. When I was first starting out, I use them all the time.
Yeah. And it's pretty easy because everything's structured, you know. Ya todas las cosas ahí en los proyectos listos para hacer ya tienen tamaño y todo, nada más mandas a cortar y listo. Okay, so Maria, this is a different Maria. Maria Calderon says she likes to make flowers with cardstock.
I love those too.
To see, right?
Mm-hmm.
I figured you were going to say that. Just to see them. I like to see the flowers.
I'm not good with it, but
me neither.
Process, I'm just not good at it yet, you know. More practice.
Yeah, I do too. And it's not my thing either.
Yeah.
Okay, so Violeta, and this is my moderator, she says that she likes to do anything with permanent vinyl. And I like to do permanent vinyl and everything. And everything. So she's just a Cricut fan.
She's like, give me the materials and I will make it. So.
Yeah, pretty much. She's like, I'm just a fan. I'll do anything. So Maria says, this is a different Maria. I have a different. This is Maria Margarita. She says she loves the mug press, infusible ink, and wood. She likes to work with wood and cardstock.
Nice.
Have you tried using infusible ink on wood?
I know you can, and it gives you a more of a faded look because it's not exactly meant for infusible ink, but I haven't tried using it just because I don't know. I'm more of like, if I'm going to use wood, I tend to use vinyl with it more than or iron-on instead.
Yeah.
But I know you can. It's just not as bright.
Yeah, it is not as bright. Okay. Irma says infusible ink. I think we have a lot of variety, you know, in projects. Okay, so Amina says in the country I reside in, it's hard to find materials. There's no distributors of Cricut. ¿Dónde vives, Amina? I'm waiting to see if she tells us where she lives. Okay, so Ando says, my favorite projects are to create boxes and 3D letters, but in reality, I like to build any type of projects.
See, that's definitely a skill too. The 3D everything, you have to have the right brain to like assemble that and and how that works. I always think
You know who loves to do that? Rita. I might ask her to come join us one day.
How to make something.
Yeah, something 3D. So le estaba platicando que una de las expertas de Cricut que se llama Rita, ella le encanta hacer proyectos 3D, porque dice Ashley que eso de los proyectos 3D tienes que ser como muy bueno con tu cerebro para poder saber dónde acomodar cada pieza. So Nilda says she likes to do t-shirts with iron-on, and she's still nervous to try out infusible ink.
It's so fun though. Once you get used to it, it's really fun. Like super beautiful pieces. Like
Yeah.
no, I love it. I was scared at first, but after I learned the process, it just made it where I was like, okay, I have a cart full that I've been buying over time because I'm nuts and I want to try every single color. Like I want every color of infusible ink. So I'll get there eventually.
Dice que es muy divertido trabajarlo y que ya está coleccionando infusible ink de todos los colores porque le gusta y quiere seguir intentando. Have you seen my look, let me show you. Oh, there you go, more infusible ink.
Yeah.
I have all that right there with infusible ink. Do you see that?
Ah, nice.
Right. Wait, I can't even point. I don't know where I'm pointing. I think you see it, right? You see the boxes, and I still want more.
Yeah, they have so much they've been adding. So
yeah,
I got the animal print ones, and I was excited. I just started using that one recently.
Oh, you know that one looks like. I was telling them about this artist back in the, was it 2000s? I forgot her name. Oh my gosh, I forgot her name.
Is it Lisa Frank?
Lisa Frank, yeah. Reminds you of Lisa Frank, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, so Amina says that when we work with cardstock, if we can let her know what's the, what's it called? The pounds, I guess, or the thickness, density. How do you say it?
Yeah, the pounds.
Of the cardstock, so she can look for something similar.
Okay.
Okay, and so Gladys says that Cricut is therapy. 100% on that.
Yes, that's how we don't go crazy.
Right, yeah. That's how we live through a pandemic.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so Vanessa says she likes everything. We have a Cricut fan there again. Kathy says infusible ink and 3D projects. So Katie says that she bought a Cricut maker to keep herself distracted, and it definitely is therapeutic. Okay, so we're gonna take this last one from Maria, and she says, "What is your advice for someone that doesn't know what to start with when opening a craft business?" Voy a traducir la pregunta de María. Hold on, let me translate it to Spanish. Dice, ¿qué consejo le darías a alguien que quiera empezar a abrir su negocio con sus manualidades? Go ahead.
I have a whole video on it, but basically I would say come up with a vision, figure out where you want to start and where you want to head. So if you are really excited, say you're making cups and you're really excited about cups, figure out, what it is that you can do that is going to be a benefit to your customer and where you want to head with it. You have to have values and kind of goals that help to guide you with that. And then if you're working, I probably should let you translate. That's a lot.
Yeah. So dice que primero escoger qué es tu meta, cuál es algo que tú quieras empezar. Por ejemplo, en el caso de tazas, ¿te gusta hacer tazas? ¿Cómo puedes tú compartir esto con tu cliente? ¿De qué manera lo puede beneficiar? Okay, go ahead. I think I translated everything.
And I would say to, try to keep your costs down when you're first starting. That's one reason I recommend using a lot of Dollar Tree things. If you start out with inexpensive things and you do something that is the best work that you can do with inexpensive things, it will really help, keep your costs down. And also, this is why I recommend the Access membership is you can use the images in it for starting your small business. You don't have to pay a ton for getting different images, and you can kind of use those pieces without having to worry about, paying for copyright and all of the technical parts of it too.
Okay, so dice que su consejo es de que comiencen con costos no muy altos de sus manualidades y es por eso que recomienda comenzar con artículos que puedan crear con lo que compren en la tienda del dólar, en el Dollar Tree. Y una cosa que también recomienda es agarrar Cricut Access porque pueden utilizar las imágenes de Cricut Access sin estarse preocupando por las leyes de autor, que es copyright, y teniendo que pagar mucho dinero por usar una imagen copyright. Okay? That was great advice, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, Gladys says she loves your cup or your mug. How?
It's our cat. So.
Oh, that's your cat?
Yeah.
That's cute. How can you promote what you want to sell when you don't have a project done yet? Is it okay to use other people's inspiration? And that's a really great question. So María dice, ¿cómo puedes promocionar lo que vendes si no tienes un proyecto hecho aún? Y si está o es correcto usar las fotografías de alguien más como inspiración.
I think that it's okay to be inspired by other people, but it's better to take that inspiration as like a starting point and to put pieces of yourself kind of into what you're creating. So you may have an idea of like, maybe I want to do something with rainbows, and you can take that and then put your own spin on it, because that's what's going to make it successful for your business. Is it has to be part of you, basically. So I would just use it as inspiration, come up with a single version of something, play around with it, and then take the photos of that item and turn around and sell it, because you'll be more successful when people see who you are as a business.
Right. I love that, the ending part. So, dice ella que usar más bien las imágenes o el proyecto de alguien más como base de inspiración, pero tú crear tu propia artículo basado en la inspiración que recibiste de eso, que vas a tener más éxito en un negocio cuando tú le pones tu personalidad allí en vez de, ¿verdad? Tal vez tomar algo idéntico. That's great advice. I like the last part. Definitely so true. Okay. I'm reading along to see if we have something else. Siempre me ha confundido. Okay, this one's good. Oh, wait. I posted something else. I've always felt confused with the Angel license of that Cricut has. Do I have to say that those images belong to Cricut? And that's a great question.
The Angel policy tells you that you can create up to 10,000 items a year for small businesses using all the images. And I wouldn't say that you have to. I'd say you can create things knowing that you're covered by the policy there. As long as you're not creating enough that it becomes a large, full-scale business, you should be fine. And then just, put your own spin on it, and then it's not going to be exactly the same anyway. It'll be something that's unique and your own.
Mm-hmm. So dice que la licencia esta de Ángel, de Cricut, te da un permiso de crear 10,000 artículos con las imágenes de Cricut para un negocio pequeño. Siempre y cuando no estés rebasando esta cantidad, debes de estar bien. Y pues puedes modificar estas imágenes para crear una versión única y tuya. Okay, so Zulay says she loves your mug. And the color. Maria says, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so Gladys was just saying that the Dollar Tree now has several items for crafters that can be used. So that's something great to take advantage of. Mm-hmm. To start practicing with your machines.
They're expanding. They're going to be doing stuff all over the place. Every Dollar Tree should have an expanded craft section soon. So.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's been growing a lot more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is a really great question. I think we might take that one as the last, so we can let you go. So Maria wants to know that can she take a mug from the Dollar Tree and personalize it with vinyl?
With vinyl,
work?
yeah. With vinyl, you can totally do. It won't last as long as infusible ink, obviously, but yeah, you can do that. I have some Dollar Tree mugs that I still have in my cupboard that are like 2 years old that I put, and they work really great. So I feel like as long as you can use dishwasher safe Mod Podge to seal them too.
Ok, so dice que sí te funcionan con el vinil permanente de Cricut. Tiene algunas tazas ahí de la tienda del dólar que ya tienen como aproximadamente 2 años. Entonces sí funciona. Obviamente no va a durarte lo mismo que una taza hecha con Infusible Ink, pero definitivamente es algo que puedes hacer. Ok. Podemos abrir PDF en Cricut. Can you open a PDF in Cricut? No. I think she means the Science Space, but you can't, right? It's just SVG, PNG, JPEG, and
yeah, all the picture.
Yeah. So no puedes abrir PDF, solamente los SVG o SUG, no sé cómo los pronuncian algunos, el PNG y JPG, todos los que son para fotografía. Nilda says that they don't have a Dollar Tree in their country. I think Nilda's from Puerto Rico. Eres de Puerto Rico, ¿verdad, Nilda? Okay, so everyone's thanking us for our time and what we have shared. I think we're gonna call it the end of our life. Do you want to share anything else before I close it? I don't want to like keep you like, I wanted to say something. No, you're good. Sorry, because it cut off. Ok, muchísimas gracias a todas por sus preguntas y participación. Realmente me encantó que le hicieran tantas preguntas a Ashley. Yo creo que ella se va a ir contenta. I'm telling them that I think you'll be happy because of all the questions you received tonight. Y gracias también, Ashley. Thank you, Ashley, for being here with me in this live. I enjoyed it. I think it was awesome. I love what you shared, and I think that they have a clear picture of what a product expert is, which I think is super great. So le digo a Ashley que me encantó todo lo que les compartió, especialmente la explicación que ella dio de lo que somos como expertas en Cricut, en productos Cricut, para que ustedes tengan una mejor idea de qué es lo que hacemos. Y más que nada es amor al arte y amor a compartir. Somos maestras de corazón. We're teachers. That's what I'm saying. We're teachers from the heart, and we love to share with others. Y bueno, nos despedimos por esta noche, pero ya saben que van a ver esa colaboración en la próxima semana. Les vamos a estar compartiendo seguido. Ya tienen las redes sociales de Ashley y se las dejaré en este video, en la descripción, para que puedan conectarse también con ella. Y pues estamos aquí súper listas de contestar sus dudas y seguir compartiendo con ustedes nuestro amor por Cricut y todas las maravillas que ustedes pueden hacer. Y bueno, que tengan una linda noche. Nos despedimos ahora. Bye, everyone. Have a good night, evening. We'll see you next time.
See you.